not enough without a third party involved, especially when she's meant to be a friend.
I was never going to Adelaide with Sammy Diamond.
Okay.
I was going with someone else.
Who?
Ben Goodall. We're in love. I'm sorry. I know it's a shock, but I had to tell you.
You and Ben together. That's the sickest thing I've ever heard. You're making it up.
No, I'm not. Ben and I, we...
Oh, don't even say his name. Okay, Mum, you might have some pathetic crush on him, but Ben would never look at you that way. Never.
He feels the same as I do.
Oh, look, just because he is nice to you or because he liked your stupid book club.
He was the one that made me admit that what we had was more than friendship. I didn't want to believe it. I wish that it never happened, but it did.
Oh, no, it's not true. It can't be.
We knew how much it would hurt you, so we tried to stay apart. In the end, we thought if we went away for a while on our own, we could work out what to do.
Adelaide.
That's all cancelled now. It's all off.
You've been planning that trip for weeks. This the whole time, you and Ben.
We've been trying to keep away from each other. That's what I'm saying. I felt so guilty.
Mum, he was my boyfriend. You're my mother. That's just disgusting.
Nothing happened while you were together, Tanya. You have to believe...
Oh, don't touch me. Just get away from me.
Tanya, I never meant for this to...
Get out of my sight, Mum. You just get out.
You don't have to knock. This is your house.
I moved out. I can't just bowl back in. It doesn't feel right.
Well, it does to me. So are you here to see TK?
Not that it isn't great to see you, but yeah, we're gonna...
Oh. Hey, Dad. Hey.
Hi.
Talk your heads off. I'm not here.
Maybe this wasn't the most brilliant choice of venue.
Why not?
Daniel's going to get the wrong idea. His tail was practically quivering.
Well, it's not stupid. You know, it's just going to take more than one night to sort this out. But I thought we could take all the help we could get. I spoke to one of the counsellors at work today.
There's no way I'm seeing a counsellor at Shortland Street.
And she recommended a woman called Carling Watford. She can come and see us tomorrow if we want. She'll even come to us.
I don't think so.
You said you wanted to talk.
About how we're going
Then
to...
isn't the best way with a counsellor? An impartial listener will keep us focused to make sure we actually work things out.
Well, there's nothing to work out. I want a divorce. I'm not going to be talked out of it by a counsellor.
Well, what about what I want? This is about the two of us. I deserve a say.
I thought that we would be able to take some practical steps tonight to make some decisions about Daniel, about finances, but that's not going to happen, is it?
Please give the counselling a go for me.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to change my mind. I'm sorry.
It's repulsive.
No, you must have it wrong. They're friends. They've always been friends.
And what she told me, Maya. She said they're in love.
Mum and Ben.
Yes. It's been going on for weeks. All that stuff about Sammy Diamond and the trip and the flowers. It was Ben all along.
No.
I mean, a week in Adelaide. It was all booked. How can she do this to me, my own mother?
I don't know. Have you told Libby?
No. I don't know where she is.
She's at the IV, I think. A couple of people from admin went for a drink.
I bet they're together right now. I bet you went straight to bed. Oh, no. Oh, can you imagine it? She could be in his arms. Oh, I can't bear it, Maya. What am I going to do?
Okay, my shift's just finished. I'm going to get changed. And then we're going to find Libby and we'll ring Mum. We'll make her see us and we'll get some answers.
I can't talk to her. I can't even look at her. I hate her. I hate them both.
I wish you could pick who you're attracted to. I'd go for... Oh, sorry.
Tanya, what's wrong?
Nothing. She's just a bit upset, that's all.
We couldn't
couldn't go on like we were. You did the right thing.
It doesn't feel like it.
I should have been there. I should be the one taking the flak. I hate seeing you hurt like this.
I wonder if she's told Maya and Libby yet.
If you want to go round, I'll come with you.
Why should you put yourself through all this grief? You're young, you're free.
I love you. That's why.
I can't see anyone from admin. Is this what you call being discreet?
Maya.
Tanya is so upset. She's in shock. You don't have to rub her face in it.
I am so sorry.
It's not your fault. But we didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Well, what did you think would happen, Ben? You dumped Tanya, that was hurtful enough, but to move straight onto her mother?
It wasn't like that. I had to fight for Yvonne. All she thought about was Tanya.
The lies, the betrayal, it's so cruel. I just hope whatever you're getting out of it is worth it.
Go to the hotel and talk to her again.
No point. She won't listen.
Well, at least she'll know you give a damn. Or what is it? Maybe you want a divorce now. Is that it?
I don't.
Then make her have counselling.
Mate, you and me both know it's impossible to make Sarah do anything she doesn't want to do.
That is a cop-out, and you know.
Yeah, whatever you think, Dan. Yeah, sure.
I can't believe he's letting her walk away.
He's giving Sarah some space. Sometimes it's the best thing.
No way. Well, if he's not going to try and convince her to have counselling, I will.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
They're meant to be together. What's happening now is stupid.
Except you don't really know what's happening now, do you?
Yeah, I know, Mum.
The only people that know are TK and Sarah. They are at a crossroads right now, and if you go in there forcing the issue when they're not ready for it, you could blow their relationship for good. I would leave it, if I were you.
I thought you were going to the IV.
Oh, cancelled. Pen pushers can be so dull. But I made lots of dinner. There's plenty of it.
Lib.
What? What's wrong? Has something happened?
It's Mum. And Ben. Tanya's Ben. They're,
What?
they're in a relationship.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Do I look like I'm joking? She told me. She admitted everything.
And we just saw them together at the IV. They were holding hands.
Staring at each other like lovers.
No. No.
To be fair, Mum looked pretty upset. She must be feeling terrible.
Well, not terrible enough. She's not even hiding. She is out with him in public.
If this is true...
It is, Libby.
Well, then what is Mum thinking? She should be ashamed.
She hasn't got any shame.
Let's not forget that this isn't all one-sided. Ben's in it too. He made that pretty clear tonight. He was quite forceful.
Are you making excuses? Well, it's not her fault.
No, I'm just saying.
Well, don't. Okay, because it doesn't matter what Ben said or did. She is my mother. She's meant to love me and she's meant to protect me. She's meant to care. And she doesn't. God, it really hurts.
All right. Well, thank you for letting us know. Bye. And the Grinch strikes again.
Sorry?
The catering company you hired to do the Christmas party, it's gone bust.
Better find another one then.
Are you all right? You look tired.
I didn't sleep last night.
Why? What? Oh, you told Tanya. Well, how did she take it? Oh, I'm sorry. What a silly question. I can see how she took it. Was it terrible advice? Do you wish you'd never listened to me?
I wish a lot of things. I wish I'd never met Ben. I should be struck by lightning for what I've done.
Yvonne, don't say that. You never meant to hurt anyone.
Mum, I'd like a word, please.
She needs a break. She has barely slept a wink.
It's okay. Libby's entitled to have her say. Do you mind covering for me?
No, of course not.
Ben, obviously has a fascination with the older woman. I mean, you weren't to know that.
We had a connection from the moment that we met. We tried to pretend it was something else, the trauma of the robbery, victims together, but in the long run, we caused a lot of hurt for everyone, for Tanya. I'm sorry things worked out the way they did, but you can't blame Ben. It was me too.
So, Tanya was right. You were seeing each other the whole time behind her back.
No, and even when Ben and Tanya split up, I fought so hard not to accept how I felt about him. I kept pushing him away until I couldn't push any longer. Even now, we've barely even kissed, let alone...
Oh, don't! Please! Don't!
Oh, I wouldn't have expected you to understand.
Well, how can I? The whole time we were growing up, you taught us to think about other people, the difference between right and wrong. What you've done has made a lie of all of that.
I'm sorry.
And family. Family always came first. The mother I know wouldn't do this. Couldn't do this. You're a different person now.
I'm your mum, and I love you. All of you, more than I can say.
What's going on?
How's Tanya?
She's taking the day off.
Oh, that's good. I can talk to her at home.
She doesn't want to see you. Honestly, the best thing you can do is leave her alone.
Why this vineyard doesn't provide its own catering, I will never know. At this rate, I'm going to be thawing sausage rolls and serving up mini pies myself.
Heaven forbid. What did Yvonne suggest?
I haven't talked to her yet.
Well, where is she?
She's out running an errand, and she doesn't need to be bothered with every petty little detail.
Not having a caterer the day out from the Christmas party is not a petty detail.
Well, Yvonne trusts me to do this without running to her every second.
Is there some Jeffrey's family stuff going on? Only I walked in on something weird with Maya and Tanya last night.
Can we just concentrate on the matter at hand, please? You do the caterers. I'm going to go through the restaurants. Thank you.
Somebody please explain to me how hard it is to check a fridge for food before you turn the power off. These builders are complete muppets.
Good day, then.
Oh, I've had better.
We could help you with that.
How?
No, we couldn't.
Yes, we could. We're desperate.
We're not that desperate.
Well, one of you just tell me what you're on about. Well, Gerald nearly choked when he made the offer, but it appears I'll be catering the Shortland Street Christmas party.
That's fantastic. So, does this mean...
Yes, go ahead and book it, baby. We're getting married at the Windmill Estate.
Yay!
Yay! I'm going to talk menus with Chef.
You can't stand that things are finally working out for us, can you? Well, get used to it.
Face facts, Sophie. Kieran is on the bones of his bum. He scraped enough cash together for the wedding venue, but how's he going to pay for the reception? The cake? Have you even got a dress yet?
Those things don't matter.
What? It wasn't that long ago that your bridal Barbie had 3 different outfits. Now you're saying a dress doesn't matter?
We'll find the money.
Yeah, we all know how Kieran finds money.
He's just as legal as you are, Hunter. Every cent he earns is above board.
For now. But you wait till that pinch really comes on. It'll be just like old times.
I can't stay. I haven't done a scrap of work today.
You're not regretting coming clean, are you?
No. I don't know. I feel like I've lost my daughter's been. It's a heavy price.
I could talk to Tanya. Explain that we never meant to hurt her.
It's not a good idea.
Oh, I'd like to apologise to her anyway. She needs to know if there was any way we could have done this without hurting her.
I tried to tell her, but she didn't want to know. Hearing it from you won't make it any easier.
Well, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you take all the blame. If Tanya needs to yell at someone, it should be me.
She doesn't want to yell. If she did, at least she'd be speaking to me. Maya said she doesn't want me anywhere near.
I could talk to her and tell her how we...
You'll only make things worse.
How could they get any worse? Look at you, you're miserable.
I'm begging you. Stay away from Tanya, please. Leave things be. Promise me.
Okay.
Well, it was lovely to see you again, Mrs. Wilson. You take care. Hey, what are you doing here?
I think you should go see that counsellor, the one TK told you about.
There is no point, Daniel.
No, there is. I've heard you guys talk. It takes 2 minutes before you start arguing, then someone gets peeved and walks out. You never listen to each other.
Well, TK doesn't want to hear what I have to say.
Well, a counsellor will make him, and you too. Once you understand where the other person's coming from, you can make a proper decision about where to go from here.
I know where I want to go.
Well, if you're so sure, then why can't you say that in front of a counsellor? What are you scared of?
Nothing. It would be a waste of time. I don't need counselling.
Well, I didn't think I needed boot camp. But you made me go, and I'm glad you did. Yeah, it was hard. But I came out of it a better person, don't you think?
You're all right.
So you should listen to me. Breaking over your problems with a stranger won't be easy. But you guys might get a breakthrough. You might see things differently. This is your one chance to get your head straight and not make a wrong move and stuff up your whole future. You have to go.
I can't believe I am being nagged to be sensible by my teenage son. The world has gone mad. Okay, I'll give it a go.
Sarah, TK says your marriage is more important to him than children. Why don't you believe him?
TK deserves the best in life, and that includes a family. I'm doing this so that he can be free to have that with someone else.
I don't want someone else, I want you.
Please, let Sarah finish.
I know you believe that now, but I also know that having your own family would mean the world to you, and I can't give you that, and I don't want you to resent me later on.
TK?
You're scared, that's what you're saying.
No, it's not
That's
about...
fair enough. There's no crystal ball that's gonna, tell you everything will work out, okay? Maybe I will wake up one day and decide I want kids, maybe I won't. But we can't throw away what we have now over something that may never happen.
But you do want kids. I know you do. I've seen you with other people's children, and it breaks my heart. I can't let you deny yourself that.
I'm not denying myself anything. You're all I want. If you just let yourself believe that and stop being afraid of the future, we could be so happy. And we should be enjoying what we have here and now because it's amazing. I love you.
Sarah?
You're right. I am afraid.
Nice ride. What's wrong with your car?
Got a dent.
What happened?
Inner city apartments aren't known for their spacious car parks and wide turning circles.
And I bet the couple of drinks you had didn't help either.
You really will bet on anything, won't you?
Oh, touche.
Come on, mate. The price I'm offering is a steal. Okay, how about one case, then? All right. You have a good day, too. What the hell are you doing here?
Charming.
I paid you 20 grand. You were supposed to leave the country, not buy a flash car and drive back in.
Actually, it's a rental.
Whatever. You know the way to the airport, so get lost.
Hey, is that any way to speak to family? Right on Christmas, too. Wait. I came to talk to you. Trust me, you're going to want to hear what I've got to say.
Thank you both for being so open and honest. Let me know if you'd like another appointment.
We will.
Thank you.
It was full on. But good, yeah.
I definitely clarified a few things.
Why don't you come home and we can carry on with this openness and honesty thing?
Oh, I've got to get back to work.
I mean, tonight. Check out of the hotel. Come home.
I can't do that, TK.
Come on. We sort things out much quicker if we don't have to diarise seeing each other. And I miss you.
I'm staying on at the hotel.
Why?
Because nothing's changed. I've acknowledged that I'm afraid, but that doesn't mean that my fear is unfounded. You said it yourself. You can't guarantee that you won't end up hating me for not giving you kids.
That's not what I said. You were twisting it.
It's the truth.
No, it's not. I could never hate you. What would it take for you to believe that? To believe that all I could ever want is you?
No, you can say that now, but in 5 years' time,
Okay,
10
I'll
years'
prove it
time...
to you. I'll show you beyond a shadow of a doubt. I'll get the snip.
What?
I'll have a vasectomy. That's what it takes to prove to you that you mean more to me than having kids, and that's what I'll do. Today, if you want.
That time, he was making me furniture and I thought he was seeing someone else. Mum stood up for him. Oh, they must have been laughing their heads off.
I doubt that very much. Here, eat this. You haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
No, I couldn't.
if that's Mum.
No, I told her not to come. You must be joking.
I just want to talk to Tanya.
I don't think so.
No, it's fine. Let him in.
Are you sure? I'm upstairs if you need me.
Well?
I've come to say I'm sorry I've hurt you. You're a wonderful person and you deserve to be with someone who can give you everything you want. I wish I could have been that someone, but... To be honest, I probably knew right from the start that I felt something special for Yvonne. I tried to ignore it, but when I realised she felt the same way, well, we can only go on so long pretending.
Shut up. Stop talking. There's nothing you can say that will make this okay. Now, you guys may have convinced yourselves that this is true love, but I can tell you what it really is. My mother is having some tragic fantasy that a guy half her age would actually want her, and you have this twisted mother-daughter combo thing going on that makes me sick to my stomach. The pair of you disgust me.
Think what you like about me, but don't be hard on Yvonne.
Don't you defend her to me! There is no excuse for what she did. If I never see my mother again, that is fine by me. And the same goes for you now. Get out! A vasectomy? How can you even suggest that?
It'd solve all our problems.
No, it would make them 10 times worse. It's bad enough that I can't give you kids. Imagine if you couldn't have them with anyone else.
I don't want them with anyone else. I never will. You must see that now.
I can see what I've driven you to. I can see now why I have to end this marriage.
No, Sarah.
Just the thought of you doing something like that. It's madness. You would hate me. I would hate myself. I have to put a stop to this once and for all.
No, you don't. I won't. I wouldn't do it. I was just making a point.
By threatening me?
I was trying to get through to you. I love you more than anything else in the world.
Then let me go. Let me do what I know is right.